Welcome, curious minds, to another deep dive. Have you ever found yourself stepping into a bustling, vibrant restaurant in a foreign city?
Oh, definitely.
Perhaps the aroma of delicious, unfamiliar food fills the air, and you're just buzzing with excitement to try something new, something, truly authentic to that culture.
It's an incredible feeling, isn't it?
Mm.
Travel, food,
hmm
it's one of the best parts.
Absolutely, one of life's undeniable joys. But then there's that moment. The waiter approaches your table. You've done your homework, maybe learned how to order a few things or how to confidently ask for the bill. But what happens when the waiter speaks to you?
Right.
Suddenly, that smooth, confident dining experience you envision kind of hits a snag because you're not quite sure what they're asking or, what their phrases truly imply.
A common challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's exactly why we're here today.
So here at the Deep Dive, we're going to ensure it doesn't have to be yours.
That's absolutely right. And that's precisely the mission of this deep dive. Today, we're going to unlock what we call waiter wisdom.
Ooh, I like that. Waiter wisdom.
We're taking a comprehensive look into restaurant English, specifically focusing on the essential phrases native-speaking waiters use.
Okay.
And more importantly, the why behind them. Why understanding these specific phrases is so incredibly helpful for you, our listener. It goes far beyond just getting your order right.
So that's pretty important, too.
Oh, for sure. But there's more to it.
So let's talk about that why. What's the real benefit of understanding a waiter's language beyond just, the basic exchange?
Well, think of it this way. When you truly grasp what the waiter is saying, you're not just a passive customer. You become an active participant in the whole dining experience.
Ah, right. More engaged.
Exactly. And this significantly enhances your overall communication skills. When you can clearly understand what the waiter is asking or suggesting, whether it's about seating, specials, or dietary needs, you can effectively convey your own messages.
And receive theirs.
Yes. In real-world situations, avoiding those awkward misunderstandings, like when they ask about allergies, knowing the exact phrasing empowers you to respond instantly and clearly. That ensures your safety, your enjoyment.
It makes a massive difference. No more accidental extra olives when you specifically asked for none, right?
Exactly. It's about being in control of your dining narrative.
Okay.
And this leads directly to a profound increase in your confidence. When you recognize what the waiter is saying, you're far more likely to participate actively, confidently. This boosts your overall comfort, especially when you're abroad. That feeling of being at ease, understanding the flow of conversation, it truly transforms an experience.
Takes it from potentially stressful to actually relaxing.
Precisely. From a linguistic hurdle race into just a relaxed, enjoyable evening.
That feeling of comfort is truly paramount. It takes away that little bit of anxiety, doesn't it? It allows you to really be present.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And on a more, technical linguistic level, it leads to much better listening comprehension. By recognizing proper pronunciation, natural intonation, and common phrasing in a dynamic, natural setting like a restaurant,
Okay.
you'll find it easier to comprehend spoken English in lots of different contexts, not just when you're ordering food. It's like a focused, real-world training session for your ears.
Sharpening your ability to pick up the nuances.
Exactly.
So in a way, the restaurant becomes a truly engaging, interactive classroom.
In the best possible sense. And finally, this
We're going to walk you through the entire dining experience, from the moment you step into the restaurant until you pay the bill. We'll be weaving in repeat after me sections so you can practice your pronunciation right along with us, letting those phrases really sink in.
get that muscle memory going.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we'll use short, real-world dialogues to put these phrases into immediate context, showing you how they play out.
Yeah, make it practical.
We really want you to listen actively, perhaps even speak along as if you're right here with us, part of the conversation, getting ready for your next international dining adventure. Let's set the tone, shall we?
Let's open the door to that restaurant experience.
The welcome and seating experience setting the tone.
Okay, let's unpack this. We're going to start at the very beginning. The welcome and seating experience.
The first impression.
Right. This is that crucial first moment when you walk through the door, and it truly sets the tone for your entire meal. It can make all the difference, between feeling lost and feeling instantly at ease.
Indeed. And waiters use specific phrases not just to welcome guests warmly, but also to, manage the flow of people.
Yeah, strategically.
Yeah, ensuring everyone feels comfortable and knows exactly where to go. Their goal is to make your entry into their space as smooth, organized, and pleasant as possible. It's all about creating that initial sense of hospitality.
Okay, so let's dive into those first crucial phrases, the ones that often greet you before you even properly step inside. The most common, something you'll hear almost immediately, is good evening and welcome.
This is your standard warm greeting. It's universal, really inviting, and often delivered with a friendly smile. In many restaurants, a good waiter will follow this up by introducing themselves by name. My name is Sarah, which immediately helps create a personal connection.
Makes you feel more at ease, right?
Exactly. It sets a positive tone for the whole dining experience, signaling that you are a valued guest.
I love that personal touch. It immediately makes you feel acknowledged. Okay, for this phrase, let's practice that friendly, inviting tone. Focus on making welcome sound genuinely inviting, maybe with a slight upward intonation. Want to try? Repeat after me. Good evening and welcome.
Nice. Now, here's a quick example to put it in context. Waiter might say, "Good evening and welcome. My name is Sarah. I'll be your server tonight." And you could just respond, "Thank you, Sarah. It's lovely to be here." Simple as that.
Perfect. Okay, what's next? After the greeting.
Well, especially if the restaurant isn't too busy, the next common phrase you'll likely hear, often accompanied by a guiding gesture, like a hand pointing the way, is, "Right this way, please."
Ah, the direction giver. This is a clear and polite instruction for you to follow them to your table.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing this phrase helps you understand exactly where to go without any confusion or, awkward hesitation, especially helpful in a bustling or unfamiliar place.
Definitely prevents missteps. Okay, let's practice that one. Repeat after me. Right this way, please.
Got it. So you're following the waiter. What might they ask next?
Once you're in the general dining area, particularly if you're a walk-in customer, so you don't have a reservation, the waiter might offer you a choice. They might ask, "Would you like a table or a booth?"
This is a standard question, giving you a preference in your seating. It's important because it prepares you to state your preference. Maybe you like a traditional table or perhaps a more cozy private booth.
Lets you choose your comfort. So let's practice saying that question. Repeat after me. Would you like a table or a booth?
And how might that conversation go?
Pretty simple. Waiter, right this way, please. Would you like a table or a booth? You, a booth, please. Thank you. Or a table is fine. Thanks.
Easy enough. Now, you mentioned sometimes they ask something more personal.
Yes, sometimes, especially in maybe more refined settings or in popular tourist cities where people might be celebrating something.
Right, like an anniversary or just the trip itself.
Exactly. A waiter might ask, "Are you celebrating a special occasion tonight?"
This question isn't just small talk, is it? It's actually a way for the restaurant to potentially personalize your experience.
That's right. Knowing this, you can choose to share details. Yes, it's our anniversary, which might lead to special gestures, maybe a complimentary dessert or a small surprise.
Ah, co-creating a memorable moment.
Understanding the intention helps you decide. Do you want to share or just say, "No, just enjoying dinner"? Okay, let's try this one. Repeat after me. Are you celebrating a special occasion tonight?
Good one to know. Okay, shifting gears slightly, what if you do have a reservation? What's the key question then?
Right. When you first approach the host stand in a busy restaurant, the primary question they'll ask to figure out if you've pre-booked is, "Do you have a reservation?"
This is vital. You need to be ready to respond clearly. Either, "Yes, I have a reservation," under your name and make sure you have that name ready.
Super important.
Or just a simple, polite, "No, we don't." This sets up the whole seating process. Let's practice the question. Repeat after me. Do you have a reservation?
Now, let's flip that. What if you're calling the restaurant to make the reservation?
Booking over the phone. What will the waiter ask me?
Well, after you say you'd like to book, they'll need the specifics. You'll definitely hear 3 essential follow-up questions to get your party's information. When for what time, and for how many people.
Okay, those are straightforward, but absolutely essential for the booking. Knowing they'll ask these helps you have your answers ready. Makes the call much smoother, avoids confusion.
Exactly. Let's practice those quick questions. Repeat after me. When for?
When for?
For what time?
For what time?
For how many people?
For how many people?
Great. And imagine this phone call scenario. Waiter, do you have a reservation? You. No, I'd like to book a table. Waiter, certainly. When for? For what time and for how many people? You. This evening, please. At 7 o'clock for 2 people.
Perfect. Clear and efficient.
Excellent. So you've smoothly navigated the welcome and seating. You're now comfortably settled at your table. Maybe it's a booth. The initial buzz of the restaurant is settling in.
You're looking around, taking it all in.
What's the very first thing that usually happens once you've had a moment to, maybe glance at the menu?
Ah, that's when the waiter often comes back, probably to get the drinks order started, right? But maybe they check in first.
Exactly. They might open with a phrase that checks your comfort level before jumping directly into orders. It's about service and pacing.
Drinks, menus, and initial orders guiding your choices.
Exactly. These next phrases are designed to gently guide you through the initial ordering process, often offering recommendations, clarifying options.
Making sure you feel informed and comfortable with your choices before you commit.
Precisely. So the first phrase you might hear after you've settled in, maybe you're looking a bit overwhelmed by a big menu.
Happens all the time.
They might ask, "Shall I give you a few minutes with the menu?"
It sounds really polite. It's a thoughtful way for the waiter to check if you're ready or if you need more time.
Right, it avoids rushing you. And it gives you a clear opportunity to say, "Yes, please," or "No, I think we're ready." Shows they're paying attention.
It's good to know they're giving you space. Okay, let's practice that one. Repeat after me. Shall I give you a few minutes with the menu?
Nice. Then, often, the very first thing they'll ask about after that initial check-in is drinks. So you'll hear something like, "Would you like to start off with something to drink?"
Or maybe just simply, what would you like to drink?
Yeah, that too. Both are very common.
This instantly signals it's time for beverages, prepares you to respond. It's a very standard opening for the ordering process. Let's try the first one. Repeat after me. Would you like to start off with something to drink?
Now, if you're in a place that has a good beer selection, especially draft beer,
Like a pub or a craft beer bar?
exactly, the waiter might ask specifically, "Would you like to hear what we have on tap?"
Ah, on tap. That means served directly from a keg, right? Not a bottle or can.
Correct. This phrase helps you understand they're talking about their draft options, often a changing selection. So if you like beer, this is your cue.
Good to know. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Would you like to hear what we have on tap?
Many restaurants, especially ones focusing on simple, good value, have what's called a house wine.
Standard option.
Usually the most accessible and cost-effective red and white. So a waiter might just tell you, "The house wine is wine name grape." Maybe the house white is a Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay, that's excellent information if you're looking for something simple, reliable, and cost-effective without studying a huge wine list.
Exactly. It's their go-to offering. Let's practice saying that, maybe fill in a wine. Repeat after me. The house wine is a Merlot.
Got it. What about fancier drinks?
Right. In trendier spots or cocktail bars, they might highlight their unique mixed drink. The waiter could say, maybe enthusiastically, "Our signature cocktail includes key ingredients, like our signature cocktail includes gin, elderflower liqueur, and grapefruit juice."
Ooh, sounds interesting. So if you're feeling adventurous and want to try something special to that place.
This is the phrase to listen for. It's often where the bartender's creativity shines. Okay, let's try that one. Repeat after me. Our signature cocktail includes ingredients.
Okay. Now, for certain drinks, like spirits, whiskey, scotch.
Or even some liqueurs, yes. The waiter will often clarify how you want it served. They'll ask, "Would you like that neat or on the rocks?"
This is absolutely crucial. Getting your drink exactly how you like it. Neat means.
Straight, no ice, no mixers.
And on the rocks.
Literally with ice cubes. Knowing the difference ensures your drink is perfect. This is a key one. Repeat after me. Would you like that neat or on the rocks?
Essential. Okay, so you've ordered. What might the waiter say to confirm?
Once you've placed your drink order, you might hear a confirmation phrase that also indicates it's being made. "One dirty martini coming up."
Coming up. That's common restaurant talk, right? Means it's being prepared.
Exactly. And dirty martini, that just means it has a splash of olive juice, gives it that salty kick.
Ah. So the phrase helps you know your order's in progress and understand a bit of their jargon. Let's try it. Repeat after me. One dirty martini coming up.
Perfect. Now, let's see it in action quickly. Waiter, what would you like to drink? Customer, I'd like a dirty martini, please. Waiter, excellent choice. One dirty martini coming up.
Smooth. Okay, drinks are sorted. Now the main event. Food.
Taking food orders and recommendations, making your selection.
Exactly. Your drinks are on their way, or maybe you're just sipping water. Now the conversation naturally shifts to taking your food orders and offering recommendations.
This is where waiters can really help, right? Especially if you're unfamiliar with the menu, or maybe you have specific dietary needs, or just aren't sure what you want.
Precisely. They are there to guide you, provide insights, and crucially, understand and clearly communicate any dietary needs to the kitchen. It's a key part of making sure your meal is safe and enjoyable.
So, after giving you time with the menu, or maybe after your drinks have arrived, the direct question you'll hear when they're ready for your main meal order is usually, "Are you ready to order?"
This signals it's time to formally place your food order. Knowing this helps you prepare your choices, maybe gather any last questions. It's their signal that it's go time for the kitchen.
Simple and direct. Okay, let's practice. Repeat after me. Are you ready to order?
Now, sometimes you might ask, what's today's special? But the waiter needs to be ready to answer clearly.
Right.
So they might respond with something like, today's special is a pan-seared halibut with roasted asparagus and a lemon dill sauce.
Okay. This helps you understand the daily special, gives you more options beyond the menu, and often highlights what's freshest. Let's practice an example answer. Repeat after me. Today's special is grilled tuna and cheese on rye.
Good. Now, to show real enthusiasm for a popular or exceptional dish, a waiter might lean in a bit and say, this dish is a must-try. Or maybe, our lasagna is a must-try.
Ah, the strong recommendation. This signals something is highly popular or really exceptional. It's like them saying, you really should try this, you won't regret it.
Often based on customer feedback or staff favorites. Let's practice that enthusiastic phrase. Repeat after me. This dish is a must-try.
Okay. What if you mention a preference, like vegetarian?
Then they might guide you directly. If you're interested in vegetarian options, the dish is very popular. Like the Pacto Primavera is very popular.
That helps narrow down choices quickly, especially if you have dietary preferences or just want a well-loved option. It's efficient. Let's try that. Repeat after me. If you're interested in vegetarian options, the pasta is very popular.
Sometimes they'll offer a more direct recommendation, maybe highlighting freshness. I'd recommend the dish, or maybe the fish is incredibly fresh today, so I'd recommend that.
These give you direct guidance if you're feeling unsure. It's like having a personal guide to the menu. Let's try that recommendation phrase. Repeat after me. I'd recommend the lasagna. It's excellent.
Now, this next phrase is absolutely crucial for safety, for comfort, for everything. The waiter might ask, do any members of your party have any dietary restrictions or allergies I should be aware of?
This is so important. It covers everything from serious allergies, nuts, shellfish, gluten, to restrictions like vegetarian, vegan, or religious needs.
Exactly. Waiters must know their menu and kitchen practice as well to avoid cross-contamination.
So you need to be ready to communicate your needs clearly when you hear this. Clarity here is key. Okay, this is a long but vital one. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Do any members of your party have any dietary restrictions or allergies I should be aware of?
And if you do tell them about something, say a nut allergy, the waiter will likely reassure you with. I'll be sure to communicate that with the chef.
That confirms your vital info is going straight to the kitchen, ensuring your meal is prepared safely. Now, a quick pronunciation tip for chef, that CH is a soft sound, like in share or shift.
Not the hard T's and cheese.
Right. Practice that sound. Okay, repeat after me. I'll be sure to communicate that with the chef.
Very good. Now, for certain meats, especially steak, they need to know how you like it cooked. So you'll hear, how would you like your steak?
This asks about your cooking preference. Common options are rare, medium, medium well, and well done. Knowing these helps you get your meat cooked just right. Let's practice the question. Repeat after me. How would you like your steak?
Once you think you've finished ordering everything, the waiter will often confirm it's complete by asking, is that all?
This is your final chance for last-minute additions or changes before it goes to the kitchen. A final, polite check. Repeat after me, is that all?
Sometimes, either before taking your main order or maybe just after, a waiter might ask, would you care for an appetizer?
Offering that starter course, it's a common suggestion, sometimes to upsell, but also just to enhance the meal. Good to be ready for it. Repeat after me. Would you care for an appetizer?
Now, it's important to know that sometimes restaurants run out of things, especially popular items or specials. If you try to order something they don't have,
It happens.
the waiter will inform you clearly, I'm sorry, we're out of that.
This manages your expectations and prompts you to choose something else. I remember once wanting this amazing-sounding fish dish. And, I'm sorry, we're out of that. That exact phrase. It's universal, isn't it? Okay, let's practice it. Repeat after me. I'm sorry, we're out of that.
Now, let's put a few of these together quickly. Waiter, are you ready to order? Customer? Yes, I'll have the salmon, please. Waiter? Oh, I'm very sorry, we're actually out of salmon tonight. It was incredibly popular.
Ah, the dreaded news.
Waiter continues. Would you like to hear today's special instead? We have a wonderful roasted chicken. See how they handle it smoothly.
Yeah, offers an immediate alternative. Good service.
Fascinating how much communication happens before food even arrives.
It really is a delicate dance. And now, for a really deep dive, let's talk about the language behind the scenes. The language of the kitchen.
Ooh, insider info.
While some phrases are internal, understanding them gives you a remarkable look into how things work and boosts your listening skills. You'll feel like you know the secrets.
The language of the kitchen behind the scenes.
Yes, these terms are absolutely vital for the kitchen and front-of-house staff to communicate efficiently, especially during busy service. High-pressure, fast-paced moment.
Exactly. Knowing them means you'll understand why a waiter might say certain things to a colleague, even if they aren't talking to you. It gives you a glimpse into the restaurant's operational heartbeat.
Okay, so after taking my order meticulously, a good waiter might confirm it one last time.
Yes, to prevent errors,
Hmm.
they might say. So you've ordered the steak medium rare with extra sauce. Correct.
That final check, it ensures accuracy before it goes to the kitchen, prevents mistakes, keeps customers happy.
It's their last chance to double check. Okay, let's practice that confirmation. Repeat after me. You've ordered the steak with extra sauce. Correct.
Got it. Now, what about that slang you mentioned?
Ah, yes, a classic piece of restaurant industry slang you might overhear between staff. We're 86 ingredient.
86. What does that mean?
It's shorthand for we are all out of something.
Yeah.
So if you overhear we're 86 the avocado, it means no more avocado available.
Wow. It's not just a polite, sorry, we're out. It's like a code.
Kind of. It's a rapid message to instantly update inventory, stop new orders for that item, and manage expectations without missing a beat. Understanding this shows you the operational pulse of a busy place. Let's practice saying it, just for understanding. Repeat after me. We're 86 avocado.
Interesting. Definitely more for listening comprehension, that one. What else happens behind the scenes?
Well, in the kitchen, a chef or manager might ask a waiter, especially when new tables sit down, what's the open count?
Open count, meaning?
How many seated guests haven't placed their food orders yet? It gives the kitchen a heads up on the next wave of orders, letting them prep.
Ah, so it helps them anticipate demand. Provides context if you see waiters talking quickly about tables.
Exactly. It's about optimizing kitchen flow. Let's try the phrase, again for listening. Repeat after me. What's the open count?
Okay, and when the food is ready?
A waiter might quickly ask a colleague for help delivering it, especially if they're busy. Can you run table 31 for me?
Run here means deliver the food.
Yes. Quickly bring food from the kitchen to that specific table. It shows the teamwork involved, helps you understand how they coordinate to get food out fast. Let's practice that. Again, more for listening. Repeat after me. Can you run table 31 for me?
Okay. Any other jargon? Maybe something fancy.
You might hear a French term, widely used in professional kitchens. Have you finished the mise en place?
Mise en place. What's that?
It literally means put in place. It refers to all the preparation work done before service, chopping vegetables, making sauces, setting up stations.
Ah, the prep work.
Exactly. Recognizing this term gives you a real deep dive understanding of how professional kitchens operate efficiently. Let's try saying it. Repeat after me. Have you finished the mise en place?
Feels very professional. One more.
Okay, one more for the kitchen communication. Especially in busy places, you might hear someone ask, who's on the pass tonight?
The pass. Is that like a special counter?
Pretty much. It's the area in the kitchen where finished dishes are organized, garnished, checked, and handed off for delivery. This question identifies who's managing that critical final step.
So, ensuring everything goes out right. More insight into the service flow? Let's practice. Repeat after me. Who's on the pass tonight?
Great. Now that you've had a peek behind the curtain, let's move on to the actual dining experience once the food is finally in front of you.
Right. It's all about checking in, making sure you're happy, and skillfully handling any problems that might pop up during the meal. Key part of the service.
During the meal, and addressing issues, ensuring satisfaction.
Exactly. Clear, empathetic, and proactive communication is vital here, especially if there's an issue. The goal is to ensure you leave happy, even if there was a small hiccup.
Maintaining that positive experience. Okay, so the food arrives. What does the waiter say?
When they deliver your plate, they'll often say something simple and warm like, "Here you are, enjoy your meal."
Here you are. Common phrase when giving something.
Mhm.
And enjoy your meal. The standard wish.
Yep. Signals food arrival and conveys good wishes. Simple but effective. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Here you are, enjoy your meal.
Got it. Is there a fancier version?
Sometimes, maybe in a more upscale or European-style place, you might hear the French phrase, bon appétit.
Ah, the classic. Adds a touch of elegance. Repeat after me. Bon appétit.
Now, during your meal, usually after you've had a few bites, the waiter will likely check in. They'll ask something like, how is everything going so far?
Or maybe, was everything all right?
Yes, both are common. This is a polite check-in to make sure your meal is good. It's also your prime opportunity to give feedback or, if needed, politely raise a concern.
So don't be shy if something's not right.
Exactly. Let's practice the first one. Repeat after me. How is everything going so far?
And how might you respond?
Well, if it's good, it's absolutely delicious, thank you. Or if there's an issue, actually, thank you for asking. This soup's a bit cold, I'm afraid. Be polite but clear.
Okay, and if I do raise an issue, what's the professional response I should expect?
The standard, polite, and professional response is usually something like, thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll get this fixed right away.
That sounds very reassuring. Shows they're taking action immediately, changes it from a problem to a solution.
Exactly. It acknowledges the issue and promises action. Let's practice that important phrase. Repeat after me. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'll get this fixed right away.
Good one. What if there's just been a long wait for something?
If there's been an extended delay for food, drinks, anything, the waiter will usually acknowledge it with a polite apology. I apologize for the wait.
Simple but effective. You understand the apology? Feel acknowledged? Makes a difference. Repeat after me. I apologize for the wait.
Now, sometimes, to make up for an error or a long wait, the restaurant might offer something free.
A gesture of goodwill.
Exactly. The waiter might say, we'd like to offer you a complimentary dessert. Or maybe, we'd like to offer you a dessert on the house.
Complimentary and on the house both mean free.
Yes, offered at no charge, either as an apology or just a nice gesture. Good to understand if it happens. Let's practice the first one. Repeat after me. We'd like to offer you a complimentary dessert.
Nice. Okay, one more for this section. What if I ask how long something will take? Like my main course.
If you ask about waiting time, a common direct response will be something like, it'll take about 20 minutes, or however long they estimate.
Helps manage expectations. Practical info. Repeat after me. It'll take about 20 minutes.
Great. We've covered the welcome, ordering, kitchen secrets, and handling things during the meal. Now, the final stage, the bill and farewell.
Wrapping things up. And you mentioned there's some interesting cultural bits here, especially around asking for the bill.
The bill and farewell, concluding your experience.
Indeed. Understanding these final phrases ensures a smooth, polite exit, and it helps you confidently navigate asking for the bill in different English-speaking places. It's all about leaving on a positive note.
Okay, so after you've finished eating, maybe lingered a bit, the waiter might say, I'll be right back with your bill.
This lets you know the bill is coming soon, so you can get ready to pay. A clear signal the meal's wrapping up.
Let's practice that. Repeat after me. I'll be right back with your bill.
Now, a more casual way of asking if you're ready to pay, maybe in a pub or diner, is, are you ready to settle up?
Settle up. Informal phrase for paying the bill.
Exactly. Useful to understand in less formal settings. Repeat after me. Are you ready to settle up?
When the waiter actually brings the bill, they'll state the total amount. Often just, that'll be amount. Like, that'll be $52.75. Clear and direct. You hear the total, know it's time to pay, let's practice with an amount. Repeat after me, that'll be $87.50.
Now this next one, would you like to taste the wine? Usually happens when you first order a bottle. It's that ritual to check it before they pour.
Right, the tasting ritual.
But occasionally, maybe in a very formal place, or if you were having wine by the glass, they might use it near the end as a final check if you want another glass before the bill. Less common at this stage, but good to be aware of.
Got it. So, primarily for the start of the wine service. Let's practice it anyway. Repeat after me. Would you like to taste the wine?
As you finish up and prepare to leave, the waiter will almost always say thank you. A common one is, thank you for dining with us.
A warm, essential farewell shows appreciation, ends on a positive note. Repeat after me. Thank you for dining with us.
And they often pair that with encouraging you to come back. We hope to see you again soon.
Friendly closing statement encourages repeat business, leaves a good feeling. Repeat after me. We hope to see you again soon.
One last common question before the bill arrives, or maybe as they hand it to you, giving you one final chance. Can I get you anything else?
The final call. This is your cue to say, no thanks, just the bill check, please. Let's practice the waiter's question. Repeat after me. Can I get you anything else?
Okay, now let's dive into that confusion point.
Wow.
Asking for the bill itself. Specifically, bill versus check.
Yes. This trips people up. Are they interchangeable? Is one better? Does it matter where you are?
It definitely matters where you are. Regional preference is key. Bill is very common in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, places like that.
Okay, Commonwealth countries.
Right. But check is almost universally used in the US and Canada.
Ah, North America.
Exactly. The good news, both are generally understood pretty much anywhere. You won't cause a major issue using the wrong one.
But using the local term helps you sound more natural.
Precisely. It's a little linguistic nod that shows you're paying attention to the local culture.
And what about politeness? Just saying bill please or check please isn't always best, is it?
It can be a bit abrupt, yeah, especially in, say, UK English. A direct command like, bring us the bill, please, can sound less polite, more like an order.
Even with please.
Even with please. Framing it as a gentler request is usually better, acknowledging their service role, not just demanding something. Also, UK tends to use the bill, as there's usually only one for the table.
Okay, so what is the safest, most polite way to ask? Something that works everywhere.
One of the best, most standard, universally polite ways is, could I have the bill check, please? Using could is softer, more polite than can.
Makes it a gentle request. Okay, let's practice that key polite phrase. Repeat after me. Could I have the bill, please?
Another very polite, considerate option, especially if the waiter seems busy, is, I'm ready for the check bill when you have a chance.
Ah, when you have a chance. That acknowledges their workload.
Exactly. Adds a nice layer of politeness. Let's try that one. Repeat after me. I'm ready for the check when you have a chance.
Yeah.
A common, maybe slightly more direct, but still perfectly okay way is, can we get the check bill now?
And you mentioned we can sometimes be used even if you're alone.
Yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes it's used as a softener or it's a regional thing, like in parts of northern England. So if you hear someone alone say, can we get the check? They just mean their check.
Fascinating. English is flexible. Okay, let's practice that one. Repeat after me. Can we get the check now?
And finally, the ultimate backup works even without words. The signing gesture.
Ah, yes. The mime. I've used this. Make eye contact, then pretend to sign a piece of paper in the air.
That's the one. Even though we don't sign bills much anymore, it's internationally recognized. Super useful in noisy places or if you feel shy about speaking.
A great nonverbal cue, discreet and effective.
Absolutely. A true classic of international dining etiquette.
Whoa. This has been a whirlwind tour of restaurant English. From greetings and seating, through menus, orders, problems, kitchen secrets, and finally paying the bill. But learning these phrases is really just the start, isn't it?
Mastering fluent restaurant English beyond the phrases.
That's absolutely right. While these phrases give you a fantastic foundation, true confidence and fluency, well, they come from ongoing, consistent practice. And there are proven techniques, ways to learn, that can help you take this knowledge and turn it into active, natural usage.
Let's talk about those techniques. We want our listeners to really master this. First up, practice regularly. Sounds obvious, but what does that really mean in practice?
It means consistent engagement. Don't just wait until you're actually in a restaurant abroad. Make these phrases part of your routine.
Oh.
Practice them with friends, family, use language learning apps, maybe narrate your imaginary meal, ask your family what they'd like on tap, even if it's just juice.
Okay. Build that muscle memory.
Exactly. The more you use them, the more natural they become.
Next, something listeners are doing right now. Listen and learn.
Precisely. Pay close attention to how native speakers pronounce words, their rhythm, their intonation. Use podcasts like this one. News, movies, music.
Just immerse your ears.
Yes. The more you listen to authentic English, even just observing conversations in a real restaurant, the better your ears become at tuning in.
What about those tricky words? Long menu items, maybe French names.
For complex words, break them down into smaller, manageable syllables. Practice each part slowly, then combine them.
Like boo. Yeah, best for bouillabaisse.
Exactly. It makes daunting words much less scary and builds pronunciation confidence.
And for building that real-world feeling, making you feel ready.
That's where role-playing scenarios are brilliant. Act out the situations. Ordering, interacting, paying.
Get hands-on.
Yes.
Yeah.
It boosts confidence, improves accuracy, helps you internalize the phrases in context. Practice the dialogues we shared today with a friend. Take turns being the waiter and the customer.
The more you simulate it, the more natural it feels when it's real.
Definitely.
Now, to really sound natural, get that authentic flow.
Mimicry and shadowing are fantastic for that. Listen to native speakers. Our repeat after me bits are perfect for this, and repeat immediately after them.
Almost at the same time.
Yes, trying to copy their intonation, stress, rhythm. It helps you sound more fluent, not just like you're reciting words. Use those repeat sections multiple times.
Okay. And finally, a modern way to check your own progress.
Self-assessment using digital recording analysis. Record yourself saying these phrases.
Yeah.
Then use a dictation app or website. If the app writes down what you said correctly, great, your pronunciation is clear.
And if it doesn't,
Then you know exactly which words or sounds need more practice. It gives you immediate objective feedback, like having a free, personalized pronunciation coach. Outro.
so there you have it, your comprehensive restaurant English toolkit. From greetings and seating, navigating menus, understanding recommendations, handling issues gracefully, and confidently paying the bill.
Plus a peek into kitchen language and tips for asking for the bill politely across cultures.
And powerful techniques to keep practicing and building fluency.
This deep dive into waiter wisdom, it really is more than just learning phrases. It's about building your overall confidence and fluency for real-life English conversations. So I genuinely encourage you, put these phrases into practice. Find opportunities, role play with a friend, mentally practice while watching TV shows with restaurant scenes.
Every little bit helps.
Exactly. Each step solidifies your learning and moves you closer to truly natural, fluid, and confident English in any real-world setting.
So here's a final thought for you to ponder. The next time you're in a restaurant abroad listening to the waiter, you won't just hear isolated words. You'll start to hear intentions, instructions, suggestions, maybe even catch some of that behind-the-scenes communication we talked about. How might truly understanding these everyday interactions change your entire experience of a new culture, making you feel less like just a diner and more like an active, informed, and confident participant in that whole experience? Something to think about.
Before you go, remember this. Every word you learn makes you stronger. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. You'll find more lessons, more stories, and more English practice to help you feel confident in any situation. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone who might need it. Let's keep learning together. See you in the next lesson.